Did you know that Apple's new C1 modem in the iPhone 16e is not only efficient, but could significantly extend your battery life during 5G usage? Stick around to learn more about this and other fascinating Apple updates. Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is March 1st, 2025, and we've got a packed episode for you. Let's start with a brewing controversy in the UK. Experts are raising alarms over the government's silence regarding a legal notice that may target Apple's encryption for iCloud accounts. While neither Apple nor British officials have confirmed the existence of this notice, US Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has already initiated a legal review, citing serious concerns. The UK government, sticking to its policy of not commenting on operational matters, has faced criticism from figures like former GCHQ Director Sir Jeremy Fleming. Fleming argues that intelligence work today demands greater transparency, and cybersecurity academics agree, calling the current approach unsustainable. Critics warn that the UK risks damaging its reputation as a responsible cyber power if it doesn't clarify how it uses technical capability notices, which compel companies to assist in investigations. The debate underscores the delicate balance between national security and public trust in digital privacy. Next, let's dive into some valuable insights for iOS developers. A former Apple engineer has shared performance tips to help apps run more efficiently. One surprising revelation is that UI labels, often considered lightweight, can actually consume significant memory, especially with non-monochrome text. Developers are advised to clear label text when reusing cells in UI Table View or UI Collection View to save memory. Another tip is to start with serial queues for task dispatching, as concurrent queues can lead to resource overuse. The article also discourages using dispatch semaphore T due to potential priority inversions and warns against relying on UI view tags, which can slow down performance. The key takeaway? Always measure performance before optimizing, and don't forget to share your own tips with the community. Now, let's talk about a growing rift between Apple and its developer community. A blog post by Michael Tsai highlights increasing disillusionment among developers, who feel Apple is less responsive to their needs. Brent Simmons reminds us that Apple is a corporation, not a friend, while Marco Arment discusses how developers' values have diverged from Apple's priorities. Some, like Jeff Johnson, are even boycotting Apple's feedback assistant, urging others to stop providing feedback during beta testing. This sentiment is echoed by other developers who feel their input is often ignored. The discussion raises broader questions about corporate power in tech and whether developers should view Apple more as a tool than a partner. It's a call for a more pragmatic approach to this complex relationship. On a more positive note, Apple has announced new child safety initiatives designed to make the online experience safer for kids and teens. These include an age-checking system for apps and more detailed age ratings in the App Store, breaking down categories into specific ranges like 13+, 16+, and 18+. Parents will also find it easier to set up child accounts, with identity verification streamlined through payment history. Developers can now use a new declared age range API to tailor app experiences without accessing specific birth dates. These updates come as legislative pressures mount for tech companies to enhance child safety. Apple's approach aims to balance parental control with developer responsibility, and some features are already available in the public beta of iOS 10.4. Finally, let's circle back to the iPhone 16e and its new C1 modem. This modem, developed in-house by Apple after acquiring Intel's modem business, is all about power efficiency. While it doesn't support millimeter wave 5G, it performs comparably to Qualcomm's modems in regular 5G speeds. What's impressive is its energy efficiency. Tests show it consumes about 25% less power than previous models, translating to longer battery life. For instance, the iPhone 16e can stream 5G video for nearly 8 hours, significantly outperforming its predecessor. This aligns with Apple's strategy to develop custom silicon and reduce reliance on Qualcomm. The C1 modem is a step forward, and Apple is already working on its successor, the C2 modem. It's clear that Apple is committed to enhancing both performance and battery life in its devices. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. We hope you found these stories insightful and engaging. Don't forget, links to all the stories we covered can be found in the episode notes. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.